Manchester. Let's go to Paris for 24 hours. Bonjour, I'm in Paris. Oh my god. This is like the most wild trip that I think I've taken so far. I'll explain everything when I actually check into the hotel. I've actually left my bag there, got some stuff in my little canvas bag, and I'm gonna head out, and because I can't check in until 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'll explain. All will become clear very soon. I'm very annoyed at myself. As you can see, that's Le Louvre behind me. I didn't buy a ticket. They said, well, I joined a queue for people who hadn't bought tickets, so me thinking, well, I'll just buy a ticket and walk in. No, the tickets, unfortunately, I have to buy. The earliest one was tomorrow at like 2 o'clock, and I'll be gone by then. So very annoyed at myself for that, because I really did want to see the Mona Lisa. But it's not meant to be. Just means that I have to come back though, doesn't it? So yeah, but it was about a 20-minute walk. You can see it's there behind me, and then we've got this. So yeah, I love it here. It's really nice. I do feel like my hair's gone a bit wild though from the walk, but yeah, I'm just gonna have another wander around a bit, because I've still got a couple of hours before I need to check in to the hotel. So I might go and find some lunch from somewhere, because I'm absolutely starving, and I'm actually really thirsty as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have just a little wander around Paris. To the hotel and checked in. I'm just gonna chill out here for maybe an hour or so, just to give my phone some time to charge, because I was literally on like 8%, so it needs a good charge up, and then I'm gonna head back out. I fancy going to, there's a place called Hotel de Subi, I think. Do you know what, my pronunciation, please just bear with, because I've got no idea how to pronounce these things. But it's a place that I found on TikTok actually, and basically when I've read up on it, and it's basically a national museum, but it's free to go, and it's supposed to be a really beautiful place. So so I'm gonna go and have a look around there. Let me show you the hotel room. I mean, granted, it's quite small, but for a city centre hotel, for where you're literally gonna lay your head for one night, I'm not complaining. So let me give you the room tour. Hang on. So you come in, and immediately you've got your bed there, your window, and then you've got your little desk area and a mirror. Hello. And in here is the bathroom. Just looks like that, with your toilet. And then you've got a little wardrobe there, and then this window here, let me open it. You can open this and you can see right out. and down the road. So yeah, so it's pretty nice. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna chill out here for a little bit, watch my phone charges, and then head back out and see some more sights. So I thought, hold on, let me stick you on a tripod because I feel like we need... Okay, so whilst my phone is charging, I thought I would just sit and talk a little bit about how and why I booked this, because it was very, very last minute, as do most of my holidays seem to be quite last minute. But, so I got back from Ibiza a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, I really want to do another solo holiday or a solo trip, but I feel like I've done the beachy type ones now. I've done Ibiza and Tenerife on my own as like a beachy style holiday, and I thought, do you know, I really fancy a city break, and if you're going to do a city break anywhere alone, why not Paris? So I thought I'll have a look. Not gonna lie, initially I thought there's no way this is happening. Newcastle Airport well, Ryanair don't fly from Newcastle Airport to Paris. And then I was looking at other flights and they were like £200 for a single ticket, like not even the return. I decided to look again on Ryanair and I thought, what if I fly from somewhere else? So I tried Manchester. So my friend Sam lives like literally within 10 minutes of Manchester Airport. I asked him if I were to find a flight from Manchester to Paris, could I use your, like, can I park outside your house? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, I had a look, had a little play with some of the dates and things. I got return flights, Manchester to Beauvais and back, for £25. I think it was £9.99 to get out here, and then I think £14.99 to get back. And I was like, right. I was like, I need to book this, and I thought, I'm gonna do like 24 hours, see how much I can get done, and yeah, so I just booked them. So yeah, £25. Granted, you also have to do the transfer. Ryanair do their own transfers. I think it cost me another £25 for the transfer from Beauvais to Paris and then Paris back to Beauvais. But still, like £50 for like a round trip is not even like a quarter of what the prices were to fly straight into Paris. So I thought, you know what, let's just do it. The hotel that I'm staying at is called Hotel de la Vigne. It was about €180 for the night. However, if you were looking at a lower price range, all that was really coming up was like hostels and like group dormitories. And I think for a solo traveller, personally, that's not something that I would want to do just for safety reasons, like share with people that I don't know. So yeah, I've booked this hotel, which is literally, it's in the city centre, so I don't need to pay for like taxis and things, which is great, because everything is pretty much within walking distance. The only thing that's not is the Eiffel Tower, which I think it is, but it's about an hour's walk each way. So I think, I've seen these scooters, right, and I don't know whether it would be a silly idea to get a scooter and scoot to the Eiffel Tower or not, because you've got to do them on the roads, and let me tell you, the roads here are scary. I'm not sure that going on the road is great, so I might have to get a taxi to the Eiffel Tower and back. But so that is the details for this trip. £50 for the flight and transfer returns, and €180 for the hotel for the night. May there be many more city breaks, because there are a lot of other cities that I do fancy. If it's this easy to fly from Manchester into places, then who knows where I'll end up, basically. So the flight this morning, I think I told you at the beginning of the vlog that I was up at like 3:30. I had a taxi for 3:45. I did panic a little bit because I got one of those emails from Ryanair saying that there's like really long queues. It's security at Manchester Airport. So I was like, I need to be there really, really early. My flight wasn't until 20 to 7. Lo and behold, I got to Manchester Airport security and there was nobody there. It was literally dead. I went straight through, and I sat in the airport for like 2 hours, so never mind. Yeah, so I left a little bit early, but then so I arrived into Paris about 9 AM, and then the transfer took about an hour, so it was 10 AM, and I've been here ever since, wandering around. And then my flight home tomorrow is at about 5:30, which means that I'm gonna have to leave here about 2 o'clock-ish. Maybe it's 1:30 just to be sure. So yeah, it is literally like one day and maybe it's a couple of hours in Paris. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so maybe I lied a little bit. I did end up on one of those scooters, but I went everywhere on it. So at first I was a little bit worried about the roads, but it turns out there's cycle lanes like absolutely everywhere, so getting hit by a car is pretty slim. But I'll definitely be going back on one of them tomorrow to get about. Right, I've got myself ready for dinner. This outfit is not what I envisaged at all. It's all I've got, so it's what I'm gonna wear. I feel like I'm going for a day in the office. What do we think? Let me stick you on the tripod so we can assess this. Not that I can do anything about it now. This is the outfit with some loafers, but I'm not sure, and this doesn't look right. I feel like I need to put some tights on. I've got tights with me. Shall I try tights? See whether that looks any better. Okay, I've put some tights on. I can't really see. Do you know what it is, right? Screw it. I don't know why I'm fussing about it so much, because there's not anything I can do about it. Tights will help with chub rub, so I'm going to wear them. I think it's the loafers. There's something not right about this. I don't know what it is. Actually, do you know what? It looks fine. Nobody's going to be looking at us because everybody's consumed in their own business. No one's going to look at us and think, why is she wearing that? So I'm going to go for dinner. I've got no idea where I'm going for dinner either because I haven't actually researched. So I'm going to have a quick Google, see where isn't going to make me remortgage. And yeah, I'll see you down at dinner. Just finished my meal at Milu, which was really nice actually, and just because I got that pizza and some water, it only came to like €13, which I didn't think was too bad. Did I catch one of those scooters to get here? Yes, I did. Am I going to go and find another one to get back to the hotel? Yes, I am. Good morning. It is about 8 AM and I've got two things that I want to do today. First of all, I want to go to the Eiffel Tower, and then I need to be back at the hotel to check out by 11. So I'm going to grab one of them scooters, scoot across, and I think I need to leave here about 1:30 to get back to the airport in time. So I've got a lot to squeeze in one morning. Good morning. I've just stopped the scooter because the view behind me, excuse the wind, not being very nice to my hair. We've got the Eiffel Tower and then this bridge here. I don't know what it's called, but it's got the big like statues on either side of the bridge. Let's see if I can zoom in, hang on. This one I just think is so cool. Beautiful. About as close as I can get to it. without actually going up it. But I can tick that off the box. I have officially seen the Eiffel Tower. Also, this little street area is really nice. It's really pretty. Right, so I've actually checked out of the hotel now. It is 10 to 11. The thing I wanted to do is come for a Parisian style breakfast. So I've stopped at this cafe. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll pop it on screen. And you can get the Parisian breakfast on the menu, which is orange juice, and then you can choose between coffee or tea, or a hot chocolate, or a cappuccino. And then you get like bread and a croissant and butter and jam or Nutella. So I'm going to order one of those. And yeah, and now it's just a case of I need to, so it's 11 o'clock now-ish. I've got about 2 hours left, so not 100% what I'll do or how much time I'll have after my breakfast, but we'll see. So we've got a pain au chocolat with some bread and some jam there. I went for a cappuccino and some orange juice. Guys, I have just had a very traumatic experience. Let me start with the reason why I've got a hat on. So it started raining for quite a while, which is why I went and bought a hat. Anyway, I went into a shop. It was like this little, there was like a row of like these little boutique shops, right? Went in, picked up a plain black cap. Didn't have the price on. Should have been a red flag, but went up to the thing, said how much is this? 180 euros. Well, that's not in my price range, so left. Found an Adidas shop. Anyway, so I get back on my scooter. I am going down one of the bus and cycle lanes that they've got, which you're allowed to use your scooter in. There's police like all over the place, and then out of nowhere, right, this policeman shouts stop to me. So I was like, oh my god, like I got quite a fright because it was quite loud. Remember, it's wet. So I slam on the brakes because he's like, stop, like that. I slam on the brakes. What happens? My scooter starts to slide and I fall off. I skid onto the floor, and then the policeman obviously got a bit of a fright and came running over saying, oh my god, are you okay? I'm sorry I scared you, and picked me up off the floor. So I was like, no, I'm fine, because do you know what? Granted, snag tights did not split. Anyway, so I stood there talking to the policeman. Basically, they were cordoning off the bus and cycle lane to make like a police escort lane. I don't know what was going on, but they were closing the lane, but it was like further up from where I was. So he was just trying to get me out of the lane. As I was talking to him, a bird pooed on my shoulder. At this point the police officer's just laughing at me, so yeah. Anyway, I'm back at my hotel now. In one piece. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, that crash, but it was alright. I'm back at the hotel and I'm gonna grab my bag, get a taxi and go to the airport, because I think that is the end of my holiday now. Right guys, I am back in Manchester now and back in the car. I have got a lovely 2.5 hour journey back to Newcastle. Which isn't going to be fun, but I am going to end the vlog here. I just wanted to say how amazing a time I had in Paris. I've left with some amazing memories and some amazing bruises, I imagine, but you know, these, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments where you think I should go next on a little city break. I'm thinking over like the winter time is more going to be city breaks for me. Not that I'm planning on doing like any immediately. But yeah, let me know where you think I should go. If you have made it to the very end of the video, please comment an emoji with the French flag. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload next, then please hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Au revoir.